renegade psychiatrist and somewhat of a maverick of himself, the late Dr. Edward Jaruzelski. And in 1989, with great wisdom and astute, keen eye, Dr. Schwartz was able to lure in a gentleman from Mass General, the late Anthony Buchholz. As a consequence of Dr. Buchholz and our service, we needed a little bit more help, so Dr. Bettman came on board for a little bit of time. And it was in the late 90s, early 2000s, where she got the idea that this is a service that required and demanded a fellowship, and an accredited fellowship. So to her credit, if you don't know anything about Dr. Adrienne Bettman, she is the epitome of dotting the I's and crossing the T's when it comes to administrative and duty. And more specifically, she's incredibly stubborn and directed regarding the authenticity and integrity of education, and consequently, we were blessed with her. Even though she had left our service as an active member, she pursued getting us accredited, and in fact, we are. And so for the 5th year now, we are graduating a fellow. I'd also like to thank the attendings. Some of them couldn't be here. Miriam Friedlander, who's from Sloan Kettering, a graduate from their psycho-oncology fellowship. She's per diem. Dr. D.P. Chopra, who unfortunately couldn't make it. David Pepper, could you just stand, David? Dr. Saad and myself sort of round out the physician motley crew, and then of course there is the one and only Karen Smith, our ADR. So now to the feature. So as you know from last year, Samira had graduated from our program, and as a consequence of being lured in her 2nd year and non-alienated from our service, which does around 2,600 consults a year now, she actually decided to come for 4th year and make sure that we were in fact who we said we were, which was 5 very independent thinking, collaborative individuals, a team of actually 7 with Annabelle Ortiz, our administrative assistant, and applied and of course was accepted. The essence of her year really was about achieving a balance between her humanness, her integrity, and her capacity to be trusted in a new system. And in fact, if you look at our leadership behavior card, and as I began to ponder what to say about Samira, it is actually courageous for me to stand up here and actually share with you the accolades, because there is nothing wrong with Samira, which is hard to believe for any human being. She might disagree with me because one of her virtues is that she's very humble. And so consequently, we have the opportunity, as Dr. Schwartz had mentioned, not only can we teach, but we can be taught. And over the year, her interest in cardiology, her astute academic pursuit, which led her to present a paper at the psychosomatic annual meeting, led us to appreciate both her strength and her capacity to work beyond the opportunity that actually she was given. Because 2 fellows, when given an opportunity at Harvard Hospital and in our system in the Department of Psychiatry, they then have full reign of areas of interest. And actually, we have been blessed with years of service that have allowed us to enter into many different specialties with our fellows and ourselves to complement their services. And so when Samira came along, it was a gift, not just to us, but actually to the system at large. And so what have we learned? We've learned that she has literally and metaphorically worked for more than one person. As 9 months of her 11-month tenure, she was blessed with the opportunity to extend her family, and in fact, it's nice to know Jared and also the new Jack, and also Jella, also known as Ella. So it's a very sweet opportunity for her as she literally worked until, well, I'm not getting into it, but the fact of the matter is it really spoke to her capacity to tolerate, her capacity for patience, her capacity to listen, and her capacity to walk with 35 or 40 extra pounds for a very long time. And so we are blessed, have been blessed. We feel that we have developed a colleague as well as a graduate. And while the specifics I can't speak to right now, we are encouraged by the fact that she will be finishing her maternal leave and re-entering our system in some capacity that will involve psychosomatics and part of the other systems within the Department of Psychiatry. So she is the true psychosomatic doctor, and we thank her and wish her well, and congratulations.